why the name accountability coach is killing your business, and you should do this instead. If you're calling yourself an accountability coach or business coach, you're not niching, you're hiding, and it's why you're broke or worse, burning out. When I started out, I bought the lie. I spent $8,000 on branding, a new logo, a new website, Instagram aesthetics, LinkedIn. I even paid a guru for a tagline. Guess how many clients it got me? 0. And I realized the hard way, I didn't need some fancy logo or branding. I needed clarity. I needed a reason for someone to pay me. And what made it all worse, I was doing it to feel professional. I thought the branding would create confidence. But deep down, I knew I was just delaying the scary part, selling. That was the real issue. My name is Don Markland, and I'm the CEO of Accountability Now. And we actually work with coaches all over the world solving this real problem. How to niche and how to actually build a thriving coaching practice. And in today's video, if you are an accountability coach or a business coach, I'm going to help you figure that out right here and walk you through the mistakes you're making. And it leads me to mistake number 1. Don't spend $1 on branding until you've sold at least 5 high ticket clients. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. That's your test. And these can't be word of mouth, friend clients. These have to be raw clients that have no idea who you are. You can't sell it raw, can't sell it polished. Branding is seasoning. Clarity is the meal. Now, let's speak to the truth. Accountability coach or business coach, that is not a niche. And I want to be brutally honest here. Calling yourself accountability coach is like calling yourself a helper. And I know it's going to piss some people off. It's vague. It's non-committal. Nobody wakes up at 2 a.m. Googling, how do I find someone to hold me accountable? And I know because I've looked at the Google trends. The search volume is so small. They Google pain. I can't scale my business. I procrastinate everything. My agency is stuck. Your niche isn't your title. It's the specific problem you solve for a specific person with a measurable result. Instead of accountability coach, you might say, I help ADHD entrepreneurs build daily execution systems. Pretty cool, right? I help first-time founders stay consistent through one-on-one weekly strategy. Pretty cool, right? That's a niche. It tells people, hey, you are talking to me. You get my problem. You have a plan. Now, you're probably thinking, but Don, I can help everybody. Let me stop you. That is fear talking. That is scarcity mentality. Specialists get hired. Generalists get ghosted. I'll tell you my story. This is a wake-up call that I had and from something I read from Harvard. Harvard Business Review found most coaches fail because they coach on what they want, what the coach wants, not what clients actually need. And man, when I read that, that stung. I used to sell accountability because I believed in it, but my clients, they needed help getting their CRM organized or delegating or closing the damn sale. One client told me, I remember this like it was yesterday, Don, I don't need another pep talk. I need to stop missing payroll. And that was my wake-up call. So here's the tactical truth. Your niche equals specific person plus a specific problem plus clear result. So again, here's some examples for you. I help burned out agency owners scale without adding hours. I help new managers lead confidently in their first 90 days. This is your filter. If what you do doesn't fit that sentence, that's fine, but it won't stick in your client's brain either. Your goal is to get it to stick in their mind and speak to them. And if it's excluding people, that's what you want. You want exclusion. Exclusion means you're on the right track. Now let's talk about the objection killers of what you might be thinking. Because some of you are saying, Don, I don't want to limit myself. I want every opportunity that I can. What if I pick the wrong niche? So let's clear this up really easily. You're not getting married. This isn't etched in stone down from Sinai. You're choosing a starting point. Where you begin is not where you end up. You don't have to niche forever. You do need to niche now, or you'll never get noticed. Another one I hear is, but I don't know what my niche should be. And that's why you start with, what is my undeniable authority? Start with your history, your proven results, where unquestionably you are the best in the world at something. And I know you're saying, but I've done so many things. Start with what you are best at, what you have proven results at doing. There can only be one thing that you're best at. You can't be best at everything. You can only be best at one thing. What is the best results that you have? Start there. I want you to write down your last 3 client wins. Who did you help? What changed for them? Get very specific. Rewrite your identity around that. Say it out loud. I solved this problem for this type of a person so they can achieve this result. And that sentence becomes your website headline, your social bio, your elevator pitch. It does the heavy lifting for you. Here's another example for you. I solve procrastination for ADHD founders so they can hit revenue targets without burnout. Now that sells much more than I'm a life coach or I'm an ADHD coach. If you haven't had wins yet, help somebody for free. Get one result, build from there. Don't hide behind the title of accountability coach. And if you're still clinging to a vague title, just drop it in the comments. Drop your history in the comments. Tell me your last 3 client wins. I'll reply with a sharper version you can actually use to close clients right away. Let me be really clear. Coaching is a craft, but business is a strategy and a game. And to win, you've got to speak the language of your customer's pain and the language that they speak. You can be a world-class coach, but if you lead with, I help people be more accountable, you've already lost. Change starts with language. Say what you actually do, the problem that you solve. Get so narrow that it scares you. Because if your niche doesn't make you a little uncomfortable, it's not narrow enough. And that is where the money is.